Thank you for stepping forward. Is there anyone else wishing to testify on Resolution 11-328? Seeing no one, members, we are in discussion. Councilmember Burke.
There was a symposium in South Korea whereby right now there's 5 countries doing maglev, which is magnetic levitation. It's quiet. Urban maglev was not on the docket in the mix when the alternative analysis came about. Urban maglev built by Americans, American technology. In this packet from the symposium in South Korea, you'll see there's federal monies. There'd be no delay, absolutely none. HART already has the authority to do maglev and monorail. Already has the authority. Federal dollars will still come in on time in September 2012. This doesn't delay anything. What this does is put on the footprint a smaller footprint, less of a blight. Lesser in weight, less concrete usage, smaller stations, smaller pillars, less intrusion on the EV. It's endless. This maglev makes no noise. And the steel wheel on steel rail is going to plow through Waipahu next to 2 schools, Waipahu Intermediate, Waipahu High School. They don't have air conditioning. My concern is it's a stone's throw away. We're going to keep dumping dollars to mitigate noise with steel on steel. Just Google steel on steel. No municipality in the United States has built heavy rail in the last 30 years in our country for a reason. It's archaic, obsolete technology that belongs in the Smithsonian. I got 4 more minutes, I believe. I think I have 5 minutes, right? Do I have 5 minutes on a subject matter to comment? Do I have 5?
If you need 5 minutes, go ahead.
Okay. This is a Hail Mary, members. It's a Hail Mary to take what Councilman Cachola did with sludge. And I supported him on it. I actually voted no to shipping the sludge, okay? Because he said there's new technology. And I said, well, the decision was made in 03. Let's move forward. You're going to delay things and force sludge in my district.
What?
So with that said, we got shipping the sludge and Honolulu going on, okay? Maybe coming to Waianae's treatment plant. All because this council said, let's review new technologies around the world so we can save taxpayers' monies and we can do sludge right. That's all this does. It mirrors the same premise, the same precedents set by this council to say things have changed. Maglev is about half the price of steel wheel, and I really think that we owe it to Honolulu to put something on our landscape that can make sharp turns, go up and down the hills to UH Manoa, possibly go to Mililani, do spurs into the Waianae coast, all for the same price of this $9 billion rail, 30-year tax to go to the 34-mile segment. When the vote came up, do you want steel wheels on steel rail? When the vote came up, imagine if on the ballot it said, do you want maglev? I'm sure we'd probably have the same results. If the vote said, do you want monorail? We'd probably still have the same results. The fact it said steel wheel and steel rail and nothing else trapped us. It backed us into a corner. The reason maglev, I don't think, advanced is there was no one here pitching it and selling it. Nobody's going to make a buck off it because it's the right thing to do for the taxpayer. This rail is not about traffic relief. We all know that. That's the bottom line. This is not to trump or usurp the voter. This does not delay the rail. It does not kill the rail. It's going to save taxpayers billions of dollars and a lot of earaches, as you heard in testimony. A lot of earaches. And I'm trying to be as professional and calm as I can here. But I'll tell you, when I see this symposium in South Korea that could have given us five bidders, what did we get? Canadian company, Italian company, and a Japanese company for steel wheel. We could have had 5 bidders on maglev. More competition, better bang for our buck, and a much 21st century technology. So the Americans build this. They've had it in San Diego for 20 years as a pilot. Federal government gives funds for this, and it was disqualified because it was, quote, proprietary. It is not proprietary. If it were proprietary, South Korea would be getting their technology from Japan. Germany be getting their technology from Japan. China be getting their technology from Japan. United States be getting their technology from Japan. That's not a truthful statement. That is a deception on the taxpayer that the only solution was steel wheel and steel rail. And I'm throwing a Hail Mary to you, council members. I'm hoping that we can heal this community instead of having a 53 to 47 split on this rail with the ballot on the last vote. Let's get an 80, 90, or 100% concurrence, and everybody rally around this rail. Let's do rail right. We have an opportunity because we haven't poured the cement yet. We haven't undertaken this. We haven't really broken ground, to my understanding, where we're building this thing. So we have a window of opportunity to take a chance and have maglev or monorail technology, whoosh, quiet, go through our community at a lesser price. It's worth the quality of life improvement, and most importantly, I'm a little bit...
Council member, I'm going to have to ask you to conclude.
Yeah, I'm going to wrap up with this. To say that this resolution wastes taxpayers' monies is an affront to me, an affront to Council District 1, who, as you see, many people came here and testified. We have a better way to do this, Chair. Members, we really do. And it won't be a waste of taxpayers' dollars. It will be a savings.
Thank you, Councilmember Burke. Members, any further discussion? Councilmember Harimoto.